piece of fucking Momo. You are a Momo. Alright guys, what's going on? Your boys here. Got my usual bullshit here. I'm going to show you a few magazines real fast. This is Clint Burrell. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is muscular development. Check this out though, bro. Look at this. I can't take it out of plastic again. It's my girlfriend is selling it. But look at the price right there. Look at, see, that's the price right there. Look. Can you see that? 75 cents. Imagine that. Imagine that fucking bodybuilding magazine. 75 cents. It's like the mid-70s right here. This is muscular development. The same muscular development that I worked for. It's the same magazine. I don't know if I showed you guys this one already. I don't remember. This is Dave Johns. Alright, he was a very popular bodybuilder, Mr. America, everything. You know, he's passed away, but another one, okay? This is later on in the later 70s. This is 1977. And this one, it went up to $1. It's $1 now. Look. $1. But he had a whole fucking magazine. The guys, you older guys, remember this? Remember that ad right there? Remember that ad? Don't you? I love these old ads. On here you got Manuel Perry, who's, you guys see him. There's a lot of times he's in movies and stuff like that. He's an extra. He was even the guy in the movie. What the fuck was that movie? It was a Kentucky Fried Movie where this comes with Big Dick Black, and the fucking guy goes fucking bursting through the wall and shit like that. That's him. Ron Tufel, who's passed away right there. Ron Tufel. There's Manuel Perry. I know a lot of you older guys know what it's related to. Dude, you remember these old black and white fucking super protein ads? Remember that? Remember that, guys? Remember that? I used to take those protein. I used to take those right here. The Hoffman protein. I used to take the protein pills as well as the protein pills. Look, here's the young Frank Zane right here. Look. Frank Zane. Look at him. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Talk about classic physique. Look at that physique right there. Look at that. Bro, look at that. Beautiful physique, bro. From every angle. Beautiful. It's, you know. But Dave Johns, Mr. America. Okay? In the fucking... In the centerfold. But, is it... Wait a minute. Is that Mike Menser? No. I thought it was Menser in a fucking powerlifting. But, you know... AAU versus IFBB. There was a lot of bullshit back then with that shit. I don't know if you remember all that. But dude, these magazines are fucking... You can't go... Look, Kent Kuhn. Do you remember Kent Kuhn, guys? Guys, you don't realize Kent Kuhn was the guy when you would go to the fucking Gold's Gym. He's the guy that used to check in. Boy, he could fucking talk your ear off. Well, I should talk, right? Anyway, look, this one, a fucking cover. I just knocked it off. I'm like, God, she's gonna fucking kill me because she sells this shit. But she'll fix it. Anyway, Sports Illustrated. Check it out, bro. Ready? Hold on. There you fuck. Right there. There you go. Look at that. Sports Illustrated, Vasily Alexiev. The world's strongest man. Unbelievable, bro. That's when he broke the record, if you guys remember that, in the Olympics. This is 1975, bro. 1975. Vasily Alexiev, the fucking giant Russian. And then... This was my girl. I used to fucking have a crush on her. I'm not kidding you. Right there. She's my age. Nadia Comaneci. Look at that. In perfect condition. But look at that cute little Russian fuck. A cute little fucking Romanian face. Look at that. Look at that. Nadia Comaneci. Look. Check it out. Sports Illustrated, right? This is Sports Illustrated. Okay? Now check out what's on the back. An ad for cigarettes. Look at that. Remember that Marlboro ads? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, on the cover of an Olympic issue, there's an Olympic issue of Sports Illustrated, and on the back, Marlboro cigarettes. It's kind of an oxymoron. I almost said an oxycontin. You guys would get all excited with that. And then, of course, look at that. Right there, your boy. Muscle Sport Mag. Okay. You got the whole fucking crew in there. Me, Jerry Ward, Boston Lloyd, fucking Lee Priest, the Joe Pietaro, Dave Goyce, Big C Green. Who the fuck else? This is other guys. I mean, Dr. O'Connor, the anabolic doc. I don't know. I can't remember everybody. But anyway, those are the fucking things you got. And then, right now, we got Ray Cody. This guy is fucking beautiful. These things are fucking... I love these handles, bro. I'm going to use this one tonight. Okay? I'm actually going to do some back pulls with this tonight. I'm gonna try different exercises. I haven't done it in years. Because I'm actually going to do back. So with the back, I'm going to use this. I'm doubling up today. Back and biceps. I never do that, but I missed a fucking workout, which I never happens either. Right here, baby. The country horse fucking... Look at these fucking things. You can change them. If you don't like this thick grip, look at that. If you don't like that thick grip, I like the thick grip because the more the hand space takes up, of course it involves the hand, so sometimes your grip gets a little bit, that's normal. But I like that thick grip. The more hand space it takes up, the more it seems to hit you. Look, right here, it's my boy. We pay respect to my boy, Paul DeMayo. He's gone and passed away. Anyway. Alright, really quick. Listen to me. We're going to have an event. I'm going to put the poster here right now. Okay? This poster is for an event we're going to have. This is at Strong and Shapely Gym. It's 5% nutrition. They're going to have a big party there. Everybody's invited. Everything's free. You don't have to be a 5%er to go there. It's everybody. It's open to the public. This is a legendary gym. It's Bob Bonham's Strong and Shapely Gym, considered one of the top 5 gyms in the world, okay? It's like Gold's Gym from Venice here. It's been around over 30 years in this location, but in existence, it's been around 40 years. It's an unbelievable gym. There's equipment you can't find anywhere else in the world. There's stuff that was specifically made for this gym. You've had everybody from fucking Arnold to Lonnie Coleman to The Rock to fucking, Triple H to the fucking New York Giants, Jets, all these other teams. It's so many athletes in there. So many pros, fucking every pro bodybuilder's been there. It's a legendary gym, and you get to go there for free. And train there for free. So bring your workout shit if you want, or just come and see everybody, meet the 5%ers. There's going to be a whole bunch of shit. There's going to be some pro bodybuilders there. I'm going to be there. Okay? So for you people who want to meet me, come to the fucking, come to the event. Alright? We're going to take some pictures together. We shake hands. You can ask me whatever the fuck you want to ask me. Joe Pietaro and I will be streaming live video. We're going to do a lot of crazy shit there. Alright? Usually my boy's there, Grandmaster Flash, Melly Mel, okay? He should be there, unless something happens, he won't be there. But we got a lot of people who's going to be fucking jamming, and they're going to be giving away free shit. And you know what I say, right? If it's free, it's for me. So come get some free shit, all right, from 5% Nutrition. Come down. The address is on the poster. Okay, so a lot of you guys ask, well, where's the address? It's on the fucking poster. So is the phone number and everything else. It's in Rutherford, New Jersey. I think it's East Rutherford, okay? Doesn't matter. It's near the Meadowlands, okay? Rutherford, New Jersey, March 30th. That's 2 weeks away. So put that shit on your calendar. Come down and meet me. Hang out with me, okay? Because I'm going to be there. I'm the guy. I'm going to co-host that shit. Joe Schwartz from 5% Nutrition, who's, up there, in the fucking... And the 5% hierarchy, all of them, they're all going to be there to run in the show. It's going to be a fun fucking day. So, come meet me there. Alright? Gabish? And, what the fuck? I got the wrong fucking thing here. Hold on. And one other thing, I just want to say, all you guys, go watch my boy Tony Huge. He's got that video enhanced, okay, for Generation Iron. You all know that I worked for Generation Iron for 3 years. I had my own show on Generation Iron Network. Nobody else has had their own show for 3 years, okay? But go watch, I was in Generation Iron 2, which is funny with the one with Rich Piana, because I don't even I have no idea. If God came down right now and said, Greg, what did you say, what did you talk about in Generation Iron 2? You know what I'd say? Fuck, I don't know. If God said, here's $1 million, all you have to do is tell me what you talked about. I guess I'm not getting $1 million because I don't remember. Because I was in there filming for my TV show, and they were asking me questions, and then they put it in Generation R2. But enhanced, we planned that shit, and they had me do a little piece in the beginning just for Tony Hughes, because Tony Hughes and I, a lot of you guys don't know this, but Tony Hughes is one of my friends, all right? And he's a fucking great guy. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about that guy. That fucking guy doesn't have a bad bone in his body, all right? I know there's people out there, oh, he's trying to sell supplements, he's a snake oil. I don't give a fuck what you think about that guy. That guy is a fucking good guy. He's one of the few in this industry that's a good guy. He's not like all these other supplement guys, okay? He's fucking straight up. I'm just telling you that. All right, let's get busy with some fucking questions. I just wanted to tell you about the enhanced thing, because, it's just another fucking video I'm in. I love it. That's my boy. Even Trevor, he's a good guy. Those are my friends, bro. Personal friends. Tony and I, personal friends outside this bodybuilding shit. But anyway, all right, here we go.
How you doing? My name is John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of HIIT Medical Center.
Anonymous asked me, guys, he asked me actually, it's a very simple question. He said, the Arthur Jones HIIT training, is it good or is it bad? What's your take on it? The Arthur Jones HIIT training. Let me fucking tell you guys something. All right, let's get serious here for a second. One of Arthur Jones's disciples, okay, once trained me. Okay, guy who learned from Arthur Jones was one of Arthur Jones' disciples. And I gotta fucking tell you, I'm just gonna pull this thing a little bit fucking closer because you see my good looks. Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. Most of you people that do the heavy duty out there, the Mensa type training, which is spawned off the Arthur Jones, which Casey Viator did it, and even Dorian Yates did it, you do not do it right. Let me get into this. The Arthur Jones HIIT training thing, which is became like heavy duty, okay, which is the it's 2-3 sets of body part, that's it, okay, is fucking so brutal that the average guy could not do this type of training. Now, does it work? I don't think it's for everybody, to be honest. It wasn't for me, and Arnold said he did it. He tried it with Arthur Jones, and he said the worst thing that can happen to a bodybuilder happened to him. He got smaller and smoother. I think not everybody's body responds to this. I think if you got a lot of white fiber, it works, okay? But it's in a strange way, it's very voluminous. Let me explain. For instance, if you were to do a set of like pec flies, okay, let's use pec deck, because Arthur Jones had his own Nautilus system, okay, obviously, and Dorian Yates was a big machine guy. He did a lot of machines. He even squatted on a machine, okay, he did Smith machine squats and then stopped doing that. I'm just telling you guys this, okay, it's a fact. So, and a lot of you guys who are anti-machines, fucking some of the biggest guys on the planet have done nothing but machines. All right, now, let me explain it to you. When they would do pec deck, let's say you were going to do a set of pec deck. It would take, with Arthur Jones training you, it would take literally 5 minutes for one set. Almost 5 minutes. Most of you would not last. Even if it's just one set to failure. It's not normal failure. It's fucking beyond failure. It's extreme high intensity. Follow me. You would do the pec deck till you can't do it anymore. And then Arthur Jones would hold it, and you'd have to release it, and he'd push. And you'd be back. And then you'd bring it again, and then he'd push. And when you start to, I can't, he'd smack you in the fucking face. You don't want to hear that shit. You gotta keep going, okay? And he'd bring it back. He'd be pushing. He'd push it back like this, and he'd bring it forward, make you hold it. Okay, hold it, and bring it back here, and then bring it back here, and then bring it back here, and then hold it right there. Then he'd pull the fucking weight, put it in, and you'd have to go again. And he'd be crying, dude. It would go on like that to the point where you could not fucking move. After one set, some of you guys would throw up. I'd see many a guy puke from doing it like that. It's so extreme, you couldn't do 2 or 3 sets. You could not do 2 or 3 sets on his HIIT training system. It's impossible. You go to such extreme failure with negatives, forced reps, drop sets. It's isometrics thrown in, which I'm getting to in another minute because we got one of our guys here, one of my boys, Ryan Lewis, who is one of my boys on here. He's always asking good questions, and he asked me about isometrics, which we're going to get to. But all of that is in one set. It's one set of the most brutal fucking training system you've ever seen. Failure, partial reps, forced reps, isometric fucking, again, we'll get into it. You would not, by the time you are done, you cannot do another set. I'm just telling you right now. If you could do 2 sets on there, an experienced trainer who trains that way all the time can build himself up to do 2, maybe even a third, which would be insane. You would be so fucking fucked up from it. It would be, most guys barf. There's not one fiber that's not used if you were doing the Arthur Jones way. The real way it's meant to be done. Okay? That's why when you ever read some of these routines, Mentor would do 3, 4 sets of body part, and you'd be like, how the fuck can anybody get jacked like that? Because his fucking sets, they would last 5 fucking minutes, man. You can see what he did to Casey Viator, Arthur Jones. I've been there. I know. I knew Viator anyway. I just see him train. Okay? It's failure. It's the most fucking intense system. So it doesn't work yet, but it's for everybody to know. All right? I didn't like it. I kind of, it's not really pump. I like the pump a lot. Now, you do get a pump on it, absolutely, but it's more towards devastating a body part. I mean, fucking devastating it. So, when these guys do a set, it's to devastation. You think about that. You do as many as you can. Then you got to do forced reps. He helps you get it close. You got to let it back slow, real slow, and then bring it back boom like this, real slow, and then he does the forced reps. That's where you fucking really die. He'll have you do it here, and he'll let it back like this in levels, so slow like this. You're right here. Okay, almost 5 seconds per fuck. You got to get in 5 seconds, and I've seen guys like Casey Viator and guys like that. I've seen him to do a rep. 1 rep could last 1 minute. It's fucking, and bro, the pain is brutal. It's fucking brutal. And by the time you're done, you're using very little weight. And you can't function anymore. The muscle is totally exhausted. So if you're going to do fucking HIIT, that's the way it's got to be done. Right? Most guys think it's just heavy weight, low reps, heavy weight, It's not that. That's not what heavy duty is, bro. The HIIT is heavy. The Arthur Jones HIIT. You're asking me about Arthur Jones, okay? The Arthur Jones HIIT is very much on machine. See, that's why you wouldn't even be able to hold dumbbells. You'd fucking drop them. You'd drop a barbell. It's almost impossible. That's why Arthur Jones designed those machines, because it's almost impossible. And those chain-driven machines were made so that every link with the cam, every link, if you did, or in this case, every link, as you got close, it was the pain. It just was intense. It was on the muscle. It was on the fucking muscle. Your deepest pec fibers, the fucking fibers in between the ribs would probably be used. When you'd be done, you couldn't breathe. I'm just telling you. I did it with one of his disciples, okay? One of his main disciples. All right? He owned a Nautilus gym and everything here in New York. His name was Bob Beff. He was also a physical therapist, and he was he was one of my mentors. He would wreck you, bro. If you did the Nautilus fucking thing. That's why they used to have in the Nautilus centers, they would have a full circuit, and you do one set on each machine, and you'd have your whole body part. But you know, you by the time you get to the fucking last body part, bro, you can't fucking move. You can't move. You just do one set, go down each fucking thing, and you almost don't look forward to training because it's the pain and the fucking the feeling of nausea and everything from going that deep into failure, and it's just brutal. Okay. So most of you guys couldn't handle it. Not today, bro. You see these fucking pro bodybuilders today, the way they train, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The old guys killed them. You fucking killed them. This is just old drugs. A lot of guys are drugs and just pumping shit up. I'm just telling you, that's it. This is fucking heavy duty. If you look into it, if you're interested in doing it, you have to find the Arthur Jones way. I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure somewhere on the net, maybe they have a video of him instructing, I don't know, but I'm telling you that's how it goes, all right? And that the machines that he used, the original fucking Nautilus, the chain-driven Nautilus, was designed for that fucking brutal type of workout. So no matter where you were, whether you're here, look, here, or here, or here, or back here, it didn't matter with the, like I'm using pec. It didn't matter. The fucking strain was on the fucking muscle. That's where the cam came in, and the gears just made it so that it was on the muscle, and you were in for some serious brutality. You dreaded going to the gym. I'm just telling you. That's how bad it was. But with some guys, it yielded incredible results. Yates used to do shit like that. You know, Yates would have... actually, I'm going to get to this question here. Actually has... Guys have asked me other questions that are related to this. So, well, let's get to the other questions. I think I explained it already to you. I think you get an idea. That's how the real Arthur Jones hit heavy-duty Mike Mentzer, Dorian Yates. That's how the real training's gone. If you sit there, just go to failure and have a couple force reps and drop sets, that's not it, bro. You got to stop. It's slow. Bring it here. Bring it back real slow. It should be back almost like 30 seconds to go all the way back. Then bang again. And then 30 seconds to go all the way back and pushing and pushing. Don't go back. Don't go back. He'd fucking smack you in the face. You don't know, okay? That's the real HIIT training. So, what you fucking guys see, what these idiots on the internet do with their fucking Momo science, you know, bro science, bro. Come on. I did it, bro. I was around when Arthur Jones was around. Remember, I did this shit in the 70s, okay? And when I did HIIT, it was in the 70s. I was a teenager. I didn't like it, but, you know, I didn't like that brutality like that, you know. I'm not that I'm a pussy, but like Arnold, I like the fucking, I like gorging with blood, you know. I like lots of sets, low reps, high volume, not low reps, low rest between sets, high volume, okay? A lot of volume, really put a lot of work in there in a small period of time. But all that negative shit and like that, I mean, I go to failure. But that other stuff is too brutal, and it's really good for white fiber guys. Guys who have a lot of white fiber grow like a fucking weed on that. All right, I'm over here burping. Sorry. Next question. All right, so Shaney K, he's one of my boys on here. Asks a lot of good questions. Okay, shows me love. I'm showing love back. Shaney K wants to know. Is a workout partner a necessity? He's saying that he is naturally strong. He trains alone most of the time, except for one day of the week. His boy comes to the gym with him one day a week, and he's saying that he's having trouble going up in weight and putting extra weight on the bar. But he wants to know about the training partner. All right, that's where we were just talking about the HIIT. If you're going to do HIIT, you have to have a training partner. You can't do HIIT by yourself. That's impossible. Somebody has to force you, and do all those things like I told you, push again, all that stuff. Okay, so HIIT, if you're going to do the HIIT, you have to, heavy duty, whatever, you're going to have a training partner. You can't train without a partner. It's impossible because somebody's got to be there to help you, actually complete the set the right way. So that's that. Now, do you need a training partner when you train? No, I don't think so. For me, the way I like to train, a training partner actually holds me up. Okay, now, I do have what I call a guy who is my, one of my best friends on the planet here. I call him my training partner, but we train at the same time, but, we go to the gym together, we bullshit, we hang out, but we don't do sets together, we don't do the body parts together and everything like that. It's a totally different, because I like to go fast. okay? I like to go with no rest. And by the time a guy gets on, and if he's talking a little bit or says a few things to you, and then he gets on the fucking machine, it's too long for me. I gotta keep going, bro. That's me, okay? That's me. A lot of guys don't use a training partner. They go to the gym and they do their own sets. Some guys need some training, somebody to assist them. There are these fucking bodybuilders, whose egos are so fucking humongous. They need somebody. Maybe their girlfriend comes over. You see, they're all dressed for the gym. They got the garb on, and all that shit. And he's doing a set. And maybe the girl comes on and gets, helps him with the arm or hands him the dumbbell or something. To me, that's all grandiose, bro. I've been training fucking before you've been alive. Okay? I started in 1972. Most of you weren't even born by then. And if you were fucking infants. So, I was already in the gym working out. I did the fucking HIIT system, what I just talked about with Arthur Jones, with his disciple, one of his guys who was taught by Arthur Jones. I did that in like maybe 1976. I was 16, 17 years old when I was doing that. I would do it one day a week, bro. It would kill me. But anyway, so do you need a training partner? You see, and Shane, you're asking me, you're saying, well, what could I do to get my strength up? I get that a lot. Nobody's strength is going to keep, everybody's going to hit plateaus. You're going to just have to get through the plateau. You got to just keep pushing and stuff. Sometimes push from the bottom up. What do I mean by that? It means whatever you do for your warm-up, if you had, let's say, I don't know, like the leg press, what I tell people, okay, is, if you watch my leg press video, I tell guys, I give this recipe. I say start with 2 plates on each side and do like 70 reps. I started out, I was doing 70 reps. Now I do like 120, 130 reps. It's too light for me. So now I push it from the bottom up. I add a 3rd plate and I go for the 70 reps. You follow what I'm saying? I used to do only 2 plates for 70. Now I do a 3rd plate. That's the first set I do, which means then each set I keep that extra plate on each side. So I add. So now I've gained 100 pounds on 90 pounds the whole way. If you're going to do bench, even if you start, let's use bench press. Let's say you get a bench press and you start off with 1 plate on each side. Okay? Most guys do 10 reps like this. And meanwhile, you could probably do 40, 50 reps, 60 reps with that 1 plate on each side. But you stop at 10 because you're just warming up. Don't do that. But start off maybe with that 1 plate on each side and add 10s or something like that. And then do your normal reps. So now you just added 10, 20 pounds on each side, or 5s on each side, which is a 10-pound jump, on your bottom set, on your warm-up set. So now you keep that 5 on each side and you just add your weights on all the weights you always do, and you've actually just added 10 pounds onto your bench. You understand? By doing it from the bottom up, from the first set you do, from your warm-up set now is heavier by 10 pounds. With 2 5s on each side, your warm-up set is heavier. Try it. I guarantee you're going to fucking be like, holy shit. You don't take those, you keep those 2 fucking 5s on. And you put whatever, the next weight you normally go up to, let's say you put a plate on, and then you keep those 5s on, and you put a plate on over it, okay? Well, you could take them off, put the plate on, and put the 5s back on. But I'm just saying, to keep the balance of the bar right. But what I'm saying is, that's a good way to do it. Push it from the bottom up. And that's one of the ways I've always gotten strength. Not by going like last set that you do this, or your heaviest set by adding more weight and trying to go heavier. You do it from the bottom up. You get your body adapts to it. Do you understand? Because that 5-pound plate is on each side the whole way, from your first set, from your warm-up set to your next set, to your next set, to your next set. Each time you add weight, you add the same amount of weight you always add, but those 5s are still there. So it's 5 on each side is 10 pounds. Now, by the time you hit your max, you got an extra 10 pounds. That's my way of doing it. Okay? Some of you may not like that. But try it. What do you have to fucking lose, bro? Bro, this is all trial and error here, bro. That's what this is about. This is all trial and error. This is all trial and error. You gotta be a scientist. You're the science project. Experiment on yourself. Alright? And if you're going to do that kind of training where it's crazy and you're going to lift a lot of heavy weights and all that shit, then you kind of need a workout partner so you don't get fucking pinned under the bar. Alright? Or you could just have somebody spot you. Excuse me, bro, or Joe, come here. Can you spot me on this set? That's fine. I hate when guys do that shit. You know what I hate? When you're on a fucking bench, or you're spotting somebody on a bench and they're up there going, whoo, 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 w like this, and they're fucking blowing breaths. You're standing over them like this to him, and you breaths, but you're fucking, well, I don't have hair, but if I did, my hair would be going back, they're blowing breath in my face. Bad breath. Right in your fucking face. You're like, dude, holy shit. Did you eat a shit sandwich? What the fuck is that, you know? Anyway. So, you know, there's a difference of maybe having a spotter help you, maybe just during bench or something. But to me, a fucking workout partner is like a ball and chain. The only fucking workout partner I ever had, who was the greatest workout partner I ever had, is, if you ever watch Fox Business News, Charlie Gasparino, okay? He's a legend. You could Google him. He's very famous. He's got his own fucking, he's he's a brother to me. We still go out every Friday, you know, one Friday out of every night. We all get together, you know, we go through the city and shit. His brother, Jimmy, who's also a doctor, runs the whole hospital in Brooklyn, runs that Brooklyn hospital. He's the boss. He was the only workout partner I ever had that could, first of all, that could hang with me and fucking kick ass, bro. Those are my boys, bro. We were little boys together. You know what I'm saying? We were, you know, he was the only fucking workout partner I ever really had that could fucking hang. Because I like to go fast, and, you know, I'll train heavy too, but I like to go fast, man. I don't like fucking sitting around with that rules rest periods. You got to go like this. And I'll do a fucking 100 sets. I don't give a shit. All right. So I explained it to you. If you're going to go heavy and you need a spot, that's a different fucking story. If you want to do the HIIT type training, that heavy duty shit, it's impossible to do it without a training partner. Impossible. Okay? Impossible. But if you're going to, the average fucking bodybuilder does not use a training partner. He has somebody sometimes spot him. Okay? That's about it. All right, some may even get momos. Here, go get me that. All right, next we're going to do dumbbell flies. Can you get me the, you know, the 40s and the 50s? Put them over here. You know, they do have guys that do that. I don't know. I think Cutler had that. It's a bunch of guys have that shit. But anyway. All right, next subject. All right, this is a good question. Ryan Lewis, my boy Ryan Lewis. What's up, Ryan? He's one of my boys. Always showing love and support, and you get that back from me, okay? He asked me about isometrics, because I used to do isometrics a lot, and I still do to this day, okay? I do them for my hamstrings, without a doubt. My hamstrings are popping, bro. I got beautiful hamstrings. Go watch my leg video. I know, I got to do the hamstring workout, but you can see my hams, bro, okay? I even got striation in my ass, and I'm not ripped, but I still got some wicked striations in my ass. And I got to tell you this, I do believe that isometrics fit in with bodybuilding, with working out. Now, what is an isometric? An isometric is basically, how could I put this? When I was younger, I used to push against walls, get in between walls and push. I'd hang. I'd climb up in between two walls, and I'd push out like this, almost like an L. And I get, you know, like a, you know, in between two walls like this. See? And then I'd actually bring my legs up and hold it and stuff, like I was doing a fucking iron cross, and I'd be doing that up in the air of two walls. I used to climb fucking the side of buildings, because isometrics makes you really fucking strong. Does it make you huge? Not really, but it fatigues a muscle like you won't fucking believe if you mix it in with doing actual reps and sets. Because isometrics is kind of like when you can't move. It's like you're moving against an unstoppable, unmovable force. So let's say I've done it even with curls. Okay, I'll curl and I'll hold the bar. Hold the bar. I dare you to do it. Listen, try this. Try, let's do a hamstring. Let's talk about hamstrings for a second. Try lay on your leg curl, on a leg curl at your gym. All right, curl your legs. Okay, your leg curl. Let me do like that, right? Okay, curl your legs. Okay. Now, when after about 10, 12 reps a week, you're starting to fatigue. We can't really do a good clean rep anymore. Bring it down and stop right about there. Okay, maybe a little bit more, right there. And hold it. And count to 30. I bet you can't do it. Try. Just count to 30. Where it's just this, like this, and you can't move. It's just like this. And you hold it in that position. That's isometrics, okay? Try that. You won't fucking believe it. You'll be crying. And if your partner or a friend or somebody comes over and just slightly pushes slightly down and tries to, where you can't move that weight even up a hair, and he just holds it, he doesn't have to do that. If you just hold it in that spot and you don't move it, it'll kill you. Okay, it's just like, do you ever do 6 inches? Remember when you were playing football, you do this shit, right? And after a while, just you can't even hold your arm out, okay? Try doing that. I bet you can't, some of you guys couldn't even do this, stand with your arm straight out for 2 minutes, 3 minutes straight. It's hard to do, All right, all that's isometrics. I was an expert at that shit when I was young. That's the way the bull worker. Remember the bull worker? You squeeze out like that. That all works with isometrics. You hold it. You hold it. You can't even do it anymore. And you hold it. And your muscles hold that. And if you hold it for a length of time, try it for 30 seconds. You can't do it. It's fucking hard. It's very, very hard. That's isometrics. And will it make you built? I mean, if you did nothing and you started doing that, yeah, it would help you. Just like so would push-ups and shit like that, you know. But I do believe in putting reps into the muscle too. So the combination of doing the reps and bringing blood into the muscles, and that will exhaust the deeper fibers. Trust me. Even curl, and then hold it maybe almost not up like this because it's still releasing the body. Hold it, maybe like at that point, okay, like where when you curl it up, hold it almost out like this. And hold it in that motion. Hold the bar. And don't fucking move or hold dumbbells. It's really good with dumbbells. Hold your dumbbells at your side like this, see? And hold it in the curl position. And try to do it for 1 minute. Hold it for 1 minute. I bet you can't do it. But you got to go not level, slightly down. Do you understand? Not like this, this is a curl. I go, kind of like slightly less than halfway up. I'd say a third of the way up. Hold it a third of the way up. A third. And hold it in that position. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Watch what happens to your fucking biceps. You'll cry. You got to look at the clock, 30 seconds, and you can't let it down. You can't let it down at all. I can guarantee you do that during 1 or 2 of your sets, you won't believe the difference. It will fucking get those deeper fibers. Okay? You can Google isometrics. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but that's the way I do it, okay? It's when you can't move a weight anymore and it's against an unstoppable, you can't fucking do it, okay? And you hold it for a length of time. Even if you held out dumbbells like this or dumbbells like this at the side, in a side lateral position, I dare you to hold it. Take 20s, take 50, take 10s, and hold them out like this. Hey, look, hey, hold them out like that. Let me see how long you can hold them. Bet you can't do it 2 minutes. And even worse, move it only this much. Like this, down, up, and like this. Hey, with the dumbbells, like this. Hey, like that. Dare you to try that. Try it. You won't be able to do it. You got to hold it straight out, though. Okay? You'll feel it. You won't be able to do it. Do you remember guys with 6 inches in football? You have to do that shit. You do the circles like that. You do that shit. Even with the abs, 6 inches. Remember, you lay down like this. You bring your legs up and you hold it. Sometimes you guys go like this, or sometimes they move it slightly like that. Dude, let me tell you something. Do that shit. Watch what happens to you. That's all isometrics, okay? And that when I was a kid, that's actually how I used to first. If you see pictures of me when I was young, there's pictures of me when I was 11 years old, bro. I was fucking built. And when I was 11, I didn't do anything. But after that is when I started doing isometrics. I was fucking shredded, built. I can climb a fucking rock wall. I could do any of that shit. I used to climb on top. I've already told you this, I think. But I used to climb up on top of the school building and stuff. I climb up all the way up on. I used to do that shit all the time. I walk on my hands. I could do an L. A fucking iron cross between walls, bro. Between walls. I could stand there, hold my arms out, and bring my legs up. I was very, very athletic like that. And isometrics, I believe, helped me. So, give that shit a try. I want to see if you can do it. So just remember, okay, whatever the movement is, you stop a third of the way. Okay? So, especially with leg cross, bro. You hold that leg fucking like that, right there, and you hold it there. And you make that weight, and even if you really want to get bold, you have somebody come over just slightly, not too hard, but press on it. But you got to stay in that position for 30 seconds. You watch the clock, and you stay in that position. You almost contract it. You almost want to put your mind into that muscle. It'll fucking kill you. It'll fucking kill you. You watch, try it. Watch what happens to you, okay? Watch what happens. Put your comments down. Tell me what you think of that. Try it, and then tell me what you think. I want to see, because most of you can't do it. I'm telling you right now, it'll fucking rip you. Try 30 seconds in that, okay? Try it with something like this. Try 2 minutes. Keep your arms out straight out 2 minutes. In this case, you could do it slightly down, or even slightly up, or move them. Try moving them. Just like this much, look. Just like this. Hold out 2 fucking dumbbells. I bet you can't do it. Don't try to do too heavy. Always try to do it lighter first. I know it sounds crazy. 10-pound dumbbell. Try it. Do your set with the reps. Boom, boom, boom. Grab the 10-pound dumbbell and then hold it out. And then slightly move it. No rest, though. Okay, that's the thing. Wait, listen, guys. Let me just... You do your set first. You end with that. You don't just do that. You don't get on a fucking... I'm not telling you to get on a machine or a curl bar and just hold it straight out like that. No, you gotta do your curls. And when you're done, the last set, you hold it out. Just hold it. Okay, now hold it. Just hold it. Don't just go there and grab a bar and hold it out like... That'll still be hard, but it's not gonna... You gotta get the blood in there. So it's the combination of filling the air and muscle with blood, with the volume, and then you do that. Then you finish with the isometric movement. You don't do it with every set. You do 1 or 2 sets, that's all. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? So if you're going to do laterals, you do your side laterals with shoulders, you put when you're done, you go, I can't do anymore. You fucking get them up like this. You put the weights down, grab maybe 10s and stand out there like this and do little circles. Or do it like this. Look. About that much you move. I guarantee you'll fucking kill you. Hold it there for 2 minutes. Have your friend say, watch, 2 minutes. You'll be like, no, I can't. You'll be dropping it with 10-pound fucking to 5s. Shit, maybe even with no weight you won't be able to do it. Give it a try. Let me know. Throw the comments down. Let me see what you say. Let me see if you like that, okay? It's isometrics. It's great stuff, and I do it all the time. I just did it the other night. But I do it for hamstrings pretty much only. Once in a while biceps, mostly hamstrings, okay? Because it really fucking works. Try it. Try it. Let me know. But remember, do the set first. You end with that. Next question. All right, I'm going to actually end with this. It's a quick question. Tom S. wants to know about workout attire. Does it matter what you work out in? I mean, guys, come on. You ever see the guys that come in the gym and actually train in blue jeans? I don't understand that, but every gym has that shit. I don't know if I just spit right here on the fucking thing, but whatever. Yeah, I believe workout attire. I mean, I work loose sweats and fucking, sneakers, loose shirt. I don't like tight shit when you work out. That's me, okay? If I was to work out at home, I wear no shirt, nothing, because I don't like anything that restricts you. But you can't do that in the gym, especially a gym I'm in. They'll freak out if you even take your shirt off. So, yeah, I believe, there's nothing great. You don't have to wear the fucking Isometrics sneakers and, the guys that come in there looking like fashion plates, that you don't need. But, I mean, dude, come on. It's very simple. Loose clothes so you can move, all right? And I always wear a little bit of a sweatshirt that's real loose because I want to sweat. I don't like to be cold when I work out. The fucking gym's got air conditioner where I go. And I got to be honest with you. Sometimes they have the fucking ceiling fan. It blows on you. And, dude, I hate that shit, bro. I want fucking to sweat. Don't matter. You're in the gym to sweat. I'm not one of those people like that. Dude, it's hot in here. I'm very uncomfortable. Fuck that shit. All right. This is a fucking simple question. All right, so what did we learn? Really fast. We do the HIIT. The HIIT from Arthur Jones, bro, is 1 set to absolute extreme fucking failure, extreme pain. Okay? 2 sets maybe if you're really fucking badass. It works, but you have to have a training partner. So we'll throw the training partner part into this too. You got to have a training partner when you do it. You don't need a training partner when you train normal, but to do the HIIT is beyond fucking failure. It's 1 set should take like 5 minutes. All right? If done right, we know the HIIT is real deal, but it's not for everybody. It is not for everybody. Better for people with white fiber. So we talked about that. We just talked about the training partner, mixed it in. Isometrics works. If you do it correctly, has to be done at the end of a set. Rest. When the set's completed, boom, 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 and then stop, and then right there. Okay? Has to be done as part of the set, but after you've done all your reps, and you hit failure, and then you hold it. You hold it, and you can even strip weights. Your friend could actually strip the weights, and you still hold it. Holy fuck, it works. Put your comments. Let me see what you think about that. All right? And also about the fucking workout clothes. We just talked about that. It don't matter. I don't give a shit. Just don't wear blue jeans or tight clothes. So there you have it. All right? This has been a fucking Country Crush show. My boy Ray Cody. This is his hat. You've seen the handles that were on the fucking floor. That's his fucking shirt. The Country Crush fucking style training. His wife Autumn, I think, is officially the world's strongest grip woman. Should probably kick Ray's ass. Just kidding, Ray. Simmer down. I'm kidding. But Ray's a good guy, and he designed those fucking handles, bro, are brutal. Now, I know a few of you guys like, those are too expensive. You know, and there was one guy who was a soldier and is disabled veteran and everything. You talk to Ray, I'm sure he'd give you a fucking discount, you know, or hook you up or whatever, because Ray himself is a vet, okay? Anyway, so that's it, this, you know, for this week's Country Crush. Again, you want to meet me? Do you want to fucking meet me? Hang out with me? Dude, New Jersey. Right by New York City. It's all the same area, okay? East Rutherford, right where the New York Giants play the Jets. You know, the fucking Meadowlands, right there. And East Rutherford, I'm going to be at Strong and Shapely, the legendary Strong and Shapely gym, okay? I'm going to be there March 30th. It's a party at noon. It's a big party for everybody. It's open to everybody. The 5%ers are hosting this party. They're all going to be there. You know, the ones in the area, they're all going to be there. They're going to give away free shit. If it's free, it's for me. Joe Pietaro will be there with me. We're going to do some fucking stuff. We're going to get a little crazy, maybe do some videos. We're going to have fun, okay? Joe will have the magazines there. You know, that's on the floor over there, too. You already saw it with me in it. All right. Okay? So come meet me in person, bro. I do want to meet all you guys, you know? When I fucking put the comments down, I mean all that shit with you guys, okay? There's some of you guys, he's telling me, oh, I'm hooked on Nubain, I was hooked on fucking this, I was hooked on that drug or whatever, you know, thank God I'm off that. God bless you guys, dude. I care, all right? I want to make sure all you guys are good. I care. That's why I sit here and I fucking spend my time trying to answer everybody's questions, even on the goddamn fucking comment section. Nobody else does that, bro. Not like me. Somebody might write a couple little words, but I sit there and fucking talk, okay? So help me out. Put your comments here. Do, you know, ask any questions you want to ask. Let me know about the fucking, what I just told you about the isometrics. All right? And that's it. All right. See you guys next week. Be good to your girl or your significant other, whatever your spin is. Be good to your fucking kids, bro. Don't be a fucking deadbeat dad. You know I fucking hate that, bro. I hate it. I have no respect for that shit. I don't give a shit if she takes the money and goes out and buys fur coats or buys her boyfriend a new fucking diaper. I don't give a shit what she does with the money. At least you gave the money. It's hard that used it for the wrong thing. So when your kids one day are an adult, you say, I always paid my child support. I always made sure that, you know, I gave that money for you. Even if she's not using it right, you go to a fucking judge, you tell him. But you got to give it to him. All right? I was in jail with a lot of guys who didn't give child support. It fucking, to me, you're a fucko if you do that shit. All right. See you guys next week. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Stop fucking around, you fucking Momo. But I love you.